broken, the school's closed, the prison's open.
Welcome back to another episode of Late Night with Gursh. I am your host, Gursh1, and today's episode we are going to be talking about Heroclix, Game of Thrones. Special thanks to Jack Burton for commenting on the DBZ Heroclix set video that I put out. He commented, Game of Thrones set, and I said, hell yeah, so that's why this video is happening right now. Now, of course, this is a far-fetched dream, just like all the other Late Night with Gurshes that I've done so far. I doubt that Game of Thrones will become a Heroclix set, but if it would, I'm going to be giving you my top 3 characters that would come out in this set. Let's do it. Oh, and just to let you guys know, I am only on season 3, so if any characters happen beyond season 3, I don't know about them, so they're probably not going to be on here, so don't crucify me. But I mean, the way Game of Thrones is going, more characters die off than they actually come back, so I think I'm gonna be okay. My first choice is Tywin Lannister, the head of House Lannister and Lord of Fraggly Rock.
Down in Fraggle Rock. Down at Fraggle Rock.
No, I'm sorry, Lord of Casterly Rock. For those of you that don't watch Game of Thrones, this guy is the richest man in the 7 kingdoms. He kind of fits the role of the snobby kingpin. He's lean, he looks like he's constipated all the time. He's just plays that type of role, and the reason I chose him for my first pick is because I feel like he would play kind of like a Lex Luthor, minus of course the range. I could see Tywin Lannister having abilities like Mastermind, Perplex, definitely leadership, so he's gonna play with a group, not really himself. So he's not going to be a powerhouse, he's going to be more of a kind of behind the scenes guy like Lex Luthor or even the Joker in some of the sets. So this guy would be a very exciting piece, and I feel that he would probably play at 150 points. I don't know why that number just pops into my head, probably 150 points. My second choice is Khal Drogo, Warlord of the Dothrakians. If you don't watch the show, the Dothrakians are basically Mongols, and Khal Drogo is basically Genghis Khan. It would be awesome to see this guy in a Heroclix battlefield. He would be huge, just a great either tie-up piece or just heavy hitter. You would have like charge, super strength, blades, claws, and fangs. This guy would just be like a close combat melee monster. They can give him a horde of horsemen that he can have as support pieces, and because the Dothrakians are avid horsemen, we could even have 2 Khal Drogo sculpts. One where he's just standing there ready to attack, kind of like the Drax figure from the Galactic Guardian set, but better. And then we could have another one where he's actually on horseback charging into battle. That would be awesome. And finally, my third choice is Tyrion Lannister. This guy would be an awesome support piece. He's the dwarf of Game of Thrones that everybody sees. This guy would probably be like an Amadeus Cho in the Heroclix world, so he would have Perplex, Outwit. He would just be this awesome support piece capable of leadership maybe, and even Mastermind at some points. And as a bonus character, I would throw in Eddard Stark. I just want revenge. I want to see all the Lannisters die under his blade. Give the man hypersonic speed so he can destroy everybody on the battlefield. Yeah, that would be my bonus character for Game of Thrones Heroclix set. Now, there's a lot of characters in this series, so comment down below on what you guys would do with this set. What powers would you give what characters? I'm very interested to find out. Let's jump over to the channel update now. Next week we might not be able to put out a battle report because the day that we were supposed to film the battle report, some things came up, so we had to kind of switch things around, and the battle report that we ended up filming was one that we kind of just threw together right on the spot. It was Ant-Man versus Sentry and Void, and the Sound Alchemist, who was playing Sentry and Void, destroyed me. He just killed, oh, it wasn't Ant-Man, sorry, it was Giant Man versus Sentry and Void, and the Sound Alchemist destroyed me. I did not get one hit in, so it was very one-sided, and not all that interesting. It's not because I lost that I don't want to put it out there, it's just that you guys have been saying that you guys want more action in the battle reports and more, I don't know how to explain it. You guys don't want to see something where it's just like kind of back and forth, and this is kind of what that was. So I might put in the editing efforts into something like the how-to part 2 for Heroclix, or maybe some more Heroclix basic strategies, or the lore of the multiverse that I still have to put out there. So we'll see what happens next week. But I'm definitely going to put out part 1 of the story behind the Deadpool campaign that we're going to put out, so expect that next week. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks for commenting. We're almost going to reach 1,000 subscribers, so awesome. Thank you, guys. I want to give a special thanks to our patrons on Patreon, Rudy Hernandez and Logan Lee, I believe. Thank you guys for supporting us, and we'll catch you guys later on the next episode of Late Night with Gursh. This is Gursh1 out.